It's 3:15 a.m. Alex is still sleeping. I'm about to take the dogs out, make some breakfast. And then we're gonna head to the airport. And this is the travel vlog, bitch. We're going to Mexico.
I'ma keep winning, winning. I'ma keep winning, winning. I'ma keep winning, winning. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself. You can try to save yourself.
We are in the car. It's 4 a.m.
It is.
We're headed to the fucking airport. This beautiful, lovely angel is driving me, and not this thing on my face.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, it is a poppy seed, actually.
Oh.
A poppy seed from breakfast.
Okay.
Anyway, I will pick y'all up at the airport, but I am fucking nervous. I am not feeling, I literally was like, I kept waking up in the middle of the night, and I was like, should I cancel my trip? And then I realized that I couldn't cancel it. And it's just the airport. It's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. I just need to it's gonna be okay. I will survive.
You will.
It's not that deep. I'm like, it's not that deep, but I'm gonna be like ticking and shit. See y'all in a second. Hello y'all. We are here, we're at the airport. The one thing I like about the Auto airport is that it's like predictable. And I just went through a way that I've never been before, and it was really stressful. And I started like freaking out, and I brought my water bottle through. It had ice in it, but there was like no liquid. It was like solid. And anyway, so I don't know, something playing. Anyway, I had to I almost had like a complete fucking shutdown because she was like, you have to empty the water bottle, but because ice is not liquid, but it turns to liquid. That didn't make sense to me, but whatever, it does. But anyway, and she was like, you have to go all the way around, like you have to go back to the beginning. And I just like looked at her, and I looked at this other girl, and I started just like breaking down, and I was like, please just help me, I'm fucking autistic, please don't make me fucking go through all this again, because like I like leaving from this airport because it's my city, and two, it's because it's predictable. I've always left from this airport, and it was not like that today. So we took a fucking L. I am not feeling good. I am very fucking nervous, and I need to calm down. Is already off to not a great start, and that is on autism and flying. So, but I can do this. I can do hard things. Anyway, I'll pick you back up at some point. I'm just gonna try to like calm down. I have like a stress ball and some stim toys and shit. I'm like hot. I would really like a refund on the autism. Okay, so it's gonna be impossible to hear, but we are on the flight. We left Chicago like 45 minutes ago. Look at this leg room. I got a whole fucking seat to myself. Fucking slay as fuck, like whole row to myself. They hooked it up, baby girl. They hooked it up hardcore. Anyway, we're on the plane. We're headed to fucking Cancun, and it was a rough go at the beginning, but it's good because there's so much room, and this is outside. Can't really see. One sec. It's giving wing. I got some neocitrin up in this bitch. And we're gonna take some of that. And then hopefully, I don't know, I haven't heard from Carla, but it's the girl who I'm staying with. She's like one of my best friends. Hopefully she'll be at the airport. I texted her today, but she did not answer. But also I texted her at like 4 in the fucking morning, so probably a contributing factor. Anyway, I sound like a fucking man. I sound like I have Trent cough, slay, and that's on United. You did good this morning, girl. Slay. Guys, we're going to Puerto Santo for lunch, and also, gracias. Right?
Gracias.
Better?
Yeah.
This is Carla. Carla's my freaking, well, like, would I say fucking best friend? No, like, I talk to you once every fucking 6 months. We were best friends, but it was, I made her be my best friend because I moved to Mexico and she was forced to be friends with me. And then her and her whole family held, what is it called? What happens when it's like a drug addict and they're trying to make the drug addict go?
Like making a... fuck.
Basically, I fucking tried to kill myself, and her
Intervention.
Her mom, her sister, and my mom held like an intervention for me, and we were all sitting at her mom's dining room table, and they were trying to figure out what to do with me. And then I got a 1-bedroom apartment, and I haven't tried to kill myself since. Slay. And we're going to Puerto Santos for lunch, and we're gonna get bathing suits at my favorite fucking store, Oisho. And I'm excited because I got off the plane and I realized that, like, I look very different, kind of a little bit, than when I fucking first moved. Well, when I first moved here, I was a fat fuck. And I'm less fat now and have more muscle. Exciting. Anyway, I'm gonna pick you guys back up in a bit. We went and got dresses, and we're gonna go get lunch. None of the bathing suits fit, and that's on bulking season, bitch. So we just got to Carla's. Fun fact, I used to live here. What the fuck is this hair? Anyway, I'm gonna show you the house from the beginning. So here we have Kalua. Kalua, mi amor, ven acá. Hi, honey. There's a baby. And then we have the kitchen, living room, and this is my room. This is not the room where I lived in before, but this is the room where I'm gonna be staying. And this is the view. Slay. I don't know how long this fucking vlog is gonna be because I'm actually just enjoying my life off the fucking internet for a little bit, for like a day. So, we got coffee, and this is gonna be the most boring fucking vlog ever. Hello y'all, welcome to day 2 of Mexico. This is Carla's place. I didn't film much yesterday. I was very sad, and I'm very sad right now. I'm gonna show you guys where I used to live. Hola!
Buen día.
Buenos dias. So this is my old, like, neighborhood. This is where I used to walk my dogs every morning, and I'm gonna show you. So down this laneway, I literally lived 180 steps from her. So I'm gonna show you my old apartment, and I'm gonna kind of talk to you guys about what's been coming up for me since I got here, because since I got here I've been fucking sad as fuck. And I was excited because I assumed that when I'd be back here, like, it's Mexico, right? And you're like, Allison, the fuck, what's wrong with you? Why are you fucking sad in Mexico? Being here just reminds me of the person I was 2 years ago when I lived here. And I think that's why I'm so sad. Anyway, so this is the little laneway, and this is Carla's building, and my building is literally just a few steps here. This is Calle Pargo, and I lived at 10 Pargo. And no way, no fucking way. Is this the dog? When I lived here, there was a dog that I was in love with. I told Carla about it, and Carla said that she had no idea what dog I was talking about. And this looks like the dog. No, I think this is a different dog. This is a dog that is a stray. And I remember trying to capture this fucking dog and bring it home, but it was very weary of me. Oh my God. The strays here, I just want to fucking swallow them whole. They're so cute. Here, I'm going to show you guys the strays. There's some babies right there. A little baby. Oh, a little baby. And this is where I used to fucking live. This is my fucking old building right here. Number 10. I fucking lived here. This is my old fucking apartment building. And I lived right in there. Right there. That's fucking wild. This is my old street. This is the old garden where I used to walk my dogs in the morning. That's fucking crazy. I think also since I got here, I've been very excited to go to this specific place where I used to get a lot of like clothing and bathing suits. And since, you know, I've been here since 2 years ago, is it focusing? My physique has changed a lot. You know, it's gone through a lot of very, very drastic, very different changes. And I was so excited. One of the biggest things is because I've been working so hard on my physique and my health. I was so fucking excited to go to the store and put on a fucking bathing suit and look good in a bathing suit. And bitch, I don't know what the fuck, like, I think I'm just very bloated. I'm very inflamed from the plane ride. But I'd be looking fat as fuck. And I tried on the bathing suits and none of them fit. And I looked like shit in them. And I was like, this sucks fucking dick. Anyway, this is the Bottom Pack. It is a fucking busy ass street. Cars here do not give a fuck. And I think also, I don't know, another thing that was like contributing to my sadness is I hadn't slept. Like, I fucking went to the airport at like fucking, you know, Jesus fucking Christ, I'm never gonna cross this street. I went to the airport at like 3 in the fucking morning. Like, I had no fucking sleep, and I haven't had some decent protein in a hot minute. So we're heading to the fucking store right now, the grocery store across the street, and we are going to fucking get some chicken, bitch. Because I brought rice, I brought a bunch of shit. So we gotta get chicken, we gotta get cheese, we gotta get some milk, we gotta get broccoli, and we're just gonna get a bunch of shit. And this is the fucking outside. One of my mics is not working. I don't know what's wrong with her, but she is fucking broken. So it's a good thing it's like mostly just me vlogging. Also, I should address the fucking hole in my fucking face. Yeah, I realized this morning, well, I've realized for the past several weeks, but I came to a decision this morning because I got my lip pierced about a month and a half ago, I think. And I thought it was the fucking vibe, and it was not the fucking vibe. It was not cute, and I don't like it. I don't know, it's just, it's not me. And anyway, it's just not cute, it's not the vibe. So I took it out, and now I have a giant fucking hole in my lip. To be expected, but I was hoping it just wouldn't be there. Anyway, this is where I usually went grocery shopping all the time. It's now a Walmart. It was something else before. I fucking forget what it was. But anyway, this is where I got the majority of my groceries when I lived here before. And then I also ordered groceries because I did not realize at the time that I had a fucking gluten intolerance. So I was fucking exhausted all the time. It's crazy. I fucking lived I don't know how long I had a major gluten intolerance, but bitch, I was fucking tired for my whole fucking life. Like, so fucking tired, could not do anything. So I ordered groceries very frequently because I literally had no energy to just walk across the street and get them myself. Anyway, this is it. This is the Walmart. I think that's like the equivalent of a Brinks truck. Maybe we should rob it. I won't, not today. I don't know, I just feel very disconnected from the person that I have tried so hard, I guess, to become. But we're gonna go in, we're gonna get some shit. And then hopefully I will feel more like a human once I have some fucking chicken in my system. Here's the entrance. Not the fucking cart falling. It looks the same as it did last time I was here, to be honest. I'm gonna put you away and then get some food. I'm excited to fucking eat and feel like a human being again. All right, y'all, we did a grocery haul. I'm feeling a little bit better because I know that I'm about to have some protein. So I'm gonna show you guys what I got. We got some almond milk. I don't really have almond milk at home unless it's chocolate, but Not the fucking coughing. Anyway, we got some almond milk. A couple of Roma tomatoes. A kiwi. I don't know, I just felt like some fresh fucking fruit. Some raspberries. A singular lime. I think this is avocado. And we got some brocchi for some chicken rice brocchi. This is the gluten-free bread they had. So we're gonna make some breakfast sandwiches. I think this is turkey bacon. I don't know. Shrimpies. We got some Oaxaca cheese. I can just eat this all fucking day. We got some eggs, and then we got the most important thing. Boneless, skinless chicken, bitch. I'm gonna cook all of that up right now, and then have some chicken and rice, and hopefully feel like a fucking human being again. Because when I don't have protein, I'm all fucked up. And I don't wanna feel all fucked up. So we're gonna cook it. It's Mexico, it's March, it's hot outside. Carla has a pool. I'm gonna bring you guys up there. I'm gonna fucking swim, put my fucking goggles on, and read. And Carla is back now. I'm about to make breakfast and also chicken and also rice and also broccoli. Do you want food? No? Okay. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, I'm so happy right now. Sorry, it's been like several days because I'm stupid. And my dumbass forgot my fucking camera charger at home. So I have not been vlogging or doing fucking anything because I'm stupid and I fucking forgot it at home. But I'm excited because for the first time in 3 fucking days, we are going gym, bitch. I'm really upset though because I forgot my fucking pump surge. So the pump is not going to be as crazy today, unfortunately. But we do have some Legion Pre, blood orange. So we're gonna make some fucking Pre. I need to consume some carbs. I need some quick carbs. I brought a bunch of food in my suitcase. I'm gonna go see if I have some fucking food in there. Cause I really was, I don't know, I usually have rice cakes every day before I go gym. But I fucking forgot that. Well, no, I forgot them. So it would appear that I did not bring the thing that I was looking for just now that I thought that I brought, unfortunately. So let's see what we've got. I got some gluten-free bread here that's actually fucking good as fuck, this stuff. Let's see what the carb count is. Holy shit. Well, whatever, fuck it, we ball. Here's the thing, bitch. I just need some quick fucking carbs, something that I can get in my system fast. So we're gonna have some fucking bread, powdered peanut butter, and water. I'm so fucking happy right now, bitch. Cause I fucking am about to go gym and I have not gone for fucking days. And if you guys wanna know what fucking powdered peanut butter I'm using, it's fucking PB Fit, but I fucked up and I used way too much water. I usually use syrup with it, but I fucked up. Cause I'm on vacation and I didn't want to bring a giant syrup bottle with me. Do you guys want some powdered peanut butter or? I didn't think they would, to be honest. I want a fucking good fucking pump, so we're gonna have 2 little pieces of gluten-free bread and some fucking peanut butter on there, bitch. I don't know if this shit charged, because it says 2 minutes left on my camera. I don't know what that means.
Well, probably didn't charge enough time.
It said it was charged. Does this mean memory? I don't know. I'm very frustrated because my memory card, which is like 250 gigs, for some reason, nothing on it. Deleted everything off of it, and it says that there's no memory on my memory card. Luckily, I have another memory card. I don't know what the fuck is going on with this camera, with the mics. Everything is fucking broken. Trying to have a good attitude, trying not to be fucking dysregulated when I'm nervous. Going to my old gym. We're gonna go to my old gym, and I'm going to put y'all in my pocket for now because I'm fucking stressed. This is me. And I just need to listen to some music and fucking go to my old gym to train and drink my Pre that maybe is non-stim or maybe isn't stim. You weren't there for this, but for some reason I forgot my fucking pump surge because I'm an idiot. But most importantly, the Pre that I have packed is in a Ziploc bag that says Pre non-stim. So I'm not too sure what the fuck is going on there. We'd love to see it. Anyway, I'm going to just walk to my old gym, reminisce about the beginning of my fucking bodybuilding journey. And I'll pick you guys up when I get to my gym. Hopefully there will be fucking battery in this shit. I don't know. Sorry that I am. Well, you know what? I'm not sorry. Because, bitch, I do be getting fucking dysregulated. That is how I do be. So, it is what it is. Anyway, we're gonna go to the gym. I will hopefully pick you up and see you there. And we'll have a fucking good training session. And I'll feel like a fucking human again. Because I'm training. Slay. Hello, y'all. I just wanted to give you guys an update into what's kind of been going on, because this vlog is like all over the place. This vlog is my first vlog of like the first week in Mexico, and pretty much what's been going on is we started at the airport, and then we got here and we were not feeling good. We went and got groceries, and the first like 3 days were rough, like so rough. And after all, this channel is about like autism, mental health, you know, bodybuilding and addiction recovery. And I wanted to kind of just quickly go into what kind of like came up for me on this trip so far, because I finally started feeling good day 4. When I first booked my flight, and I wanted this first vlog to be like a cute little vlog, but then like some crazy shit happened. Like one of the mics stopped working, the fucking batteries all died. I didn't bring my battery charger. I had to buy one. I had to go all over to the mall. Like it was a whole fucking thing. So like I wasn't able to like create this cute little first week vlog that I wanted to make. Before, like right after I booked the trip, immediately I felt regret because I knew that the airport would be really stressful for me. And I made sure that I like rescheduled all my client calls for before the trip, because I knew that it would like take a toll on me being at the airport. And being at the airport is challenging for a lot of reasons. And when I first got, as you saw earlier on in the video, to the Ottawa airport, like I love leaving out of the airport because it's always the airport that I leave out of. But it's because it's always the same. And this time it went into a different room, and it was a different process, and it was really confusing. And I went through and I had ice in my cup, but there was no liquid. Whatever, I'm getting dysregulated just talking about it. Anyway, it's hard flying for a variety of reasons for me as somebody who's autistic. Reason being, there's lots of sounds, lots of unknowns, sensory issues with clothing, people being close to you, touching you, there not being enough room to move, and it just being like loud, unexpected, and like unforeseen circumstances happening. So I came here, and the thing is I thought I would be okay on this vacation because I've lived in this building before. I used to live in Mexico. This is my old neighborhood. Like I'm going to my old gym. Like it's, you know, with people like my friend Carla, who I'm staying with. Like I assumed that I would be okay. And I was so dysregulated and so deeply unwell for the first few days. And it was like everything was catching up for me from the airport, because after the airport we went to the mall, and we were at the mall for a long period of time. And although it's a mall that I've been to before, I've also been to Bayshore Mall in Ottawa, I've been to Rideau, and like every time I go to these places it dysregulates me. Same with grocery stores, and it's just a lot of fucking noise. And here in this neighborhood specifically, there's a school right there and there's a school there, and for some reason early in the morning they've got like a megaphone, and there are kids screaming, and there's music playing, and the megaphone's going, and it's, you know, there was like the vacuum cleaner going and people talking, and like just, it was just a lot. It was a lot for me as somebody who's autistic, and I had a hard time kind of like settling in, and then also I was very bloated from the plane, I guess. And I was excited because when I came here, one thing that I was stoked to do is go to this old bathing suit store and get a bathing suit. And since I've come here, and since I was here last, like where I really began my kind of like bodybuilding fitness journey was when I lived here in 2021 and 2022. And my body has gone through lots of up and down changes in the past few years since, and I was really excited because although I'm the same weight, my body composition is very different. And I assumed that when I'd go to try on the bathing suits, and I keep in mind, I tried them on right as I got off the plane. I was excited, and I was like, oh, I'm going to look so good. And I looked the same as I did in my mind as when I first fucking moved here. And that was very stressful because I don't know, the body dysmorphia just really fucking kicked in, bitch. Yeah, I mean, as someone with fucking autism, it's really fucking hard traveling because you don't have a safe space, a safe person, your safe objects. You're getting used to like different sounds, different smells, different lights. And it's just really challenging. And I made a reel about it on Instagram because I understand that it can come off just kind of like really asshole-ish of me, because I get to have this beautiful opportunity. You know, I ended up basically having my flight for free because I had flight credits stuff that I paid for before. And that's on girl math. And, you know, I'm staying with my friends, so that's free. And then I happen to have some pesos from when I lived here before. So, like, I'm not paying for a lot on this vacation. It's like a couple $100s. And luckily, I have the ability to work from anywhere because I am an online coach and I do content creation. So, like, it felt very, like, cunty of me to be like, I'm having a hard time on vacation, I'm suicidal, whatever. But, like, I don't fucking lie online. Like, this is real life, and that's what I'm fucking going through. So I'm not gonna be like posting all these cute little vacation videos and like cute little things and all the food and everything. And it's like, that's not what's happening. And like, you know, everyone was like, what are you gonna do when you're there? What are you gonna do? And I was like, literally go swimming in the rooftop pool. I'm gonna go to my old gym. I'm gonna fucking cook chicken and rice. And that's what I've been doing since I got here. And honestly, yesterday was lit. Another thing too is, like, if you guys know, I have a fucking podcast called 10 Years in Bed. And I've been having major fucking issues with that fucking podcast. Like, I get so dysregulated when I'm trying to record it because basically, like, the mic, I have to plug it into my headphones and then I hear everything going on. I hear the dogs moving. It's just so stressful. So I decided to use like these little mics when recording it. And I was like, fuck it. If the audio's shit, you can suck my fucking dick. Not you can suck my dick, but like as I progress and I'll like have the ability to make more money, I'll be able to like get an actual space that's like separate from my home, that's quiet, that's like soundproof, and have like an actual sound engineer and have like actual cameras and whatever, you know what I mean? But for now, this is what we're working with, and we're just kind of like doing the best with what we've got. And this specific episode was really hard for me because I was talking about like old friends, lost friendships, and I had to be like careful about what I was saying because I was speaking about like old friends. And I also just recorded this specific podcast so many times. I think I recorded it like 6 fucking times. It was something that was like so stressful, and like long form content creation for some reason has become just like stressful for me. And for the past like so many months, ever since I really started, I was really working like 10 hours a fucking day, like grinding. And then on top of that, going to the gym for 2-3 hours, walking my dogs, making meals. And it just caught up to me and I got burnt out. And I started making 1 YouTube video a day, and it was just too fucking much, bitch. Like, I was dying as fuck. So we came here because I wanted to recharge. And then when I got here, I was fucking dysregulated as fuck, and it was horrible. But now we're kind of like settling in and things are like normal again. I'm eating like chicken and rice. I'm just like going swimming. I'm reading books. I'm making content. And although this is not going to be like the fucking funnest, most hype fucking vacation vlog ever, this is what it is, because this is like not me being like my fucking toenail cuticle. You know, yesterday I was in a fucking chair tanning. I got fucking sunburnt, might I fucking add. And my foot was really like itchy, so I was like scraping against the chair to itch it, and then I was like, why is my foot hurting? Well, I scraped a layer of skin off on my fucking second toe, so that's why. Anyway, something that I wanted to bring up quickly before the end of this video is an interesting conversation that I had. And as I've progressed and moved through life and like realized that I am fucking disabled, I have autism, I have ADHD, amongst fucking other things, I've learned more about disabilities and disability representation. And something very interesting came up for me yesterday with my friend Carla, and I love her. And this is something that I think a lot of people have the tendency to think like this. And it's okay, there's nothing wrong with it. So I just took a second to like ask her a question to make her think about this. But she said to me, if you know that traveling is such an issue for you and it would bring you so much stress, then why did you even come? To which I replied, I want you to think about this for a second. Why is it that disabled people should just be asked to stay home and not be able to participate in fun activities? Is that the question we should be asking, or is the question we should be asking ourselves, why do we live in a world that's not accessible for disabled people? So like, I shouldn't have to stay home.
and neither should any other disabled people. We should be able to just go out and live life and do things in a way that's accessible for us, in a world that's accessible for us. And this world is not accessible for disabled people or neurodivergent people. And that's okay. It is what it is. And there are certain precautions that I take in order to like be more effective in day-to-day activities and like going to the airport. And although it was a stressful experience for me, I had to like weigh the pros and cons, and like it ended up being more pros than cons. Like I get to fucking be in Mexico. You know what I mean? So it's just something to think about if you're not like super well versed, I guess, in the fucking world of disabilities. I don't know. It's important to do some research. And like that being said, I fucking don't know enough about it, and I will be doing more research. But it's interesting that that's everybody's first go-to when they haven't dealt with, like, if you're not disabled, why is it your first go-to to be like, oh, well, then why don't you just stay home? It's like saying to somebody, like, it's like, you know, you planning to go out for dinner and you saying to somebody who's in a wheelchair and there's no wheelchair ramp, well, why did you even come for dinner? Like, why don't you just stay home? And it's like, well, why isn't there a fucking wheelchair ramp, bitch? The fuck? Like, why can't I just get into this fucking restaurant? Why can't this world just be built for me? Something to think about. Anyway, this is the fucking end of the vlog, I guess, for today. I also said that I would be vlogging at the gym. I didn't vlog at the gym because I was really nervous. It was like my old gym. I hadn't been there, and it's like I didn't know how they felt about filming. I ended up filming a little bit yesterday, but just like on my phone, and I'll probably try to do like a full vlog, but it'll be like a more, I guess, like, I don't know, in-depth vlog next week of like more training, fun activities, and then the vlog for next week should be interesting, or the week, not next week maybe, but the week after, because it'll be my 30th birthday and my 11 years sober, and hopefully we're gonna do something cool for it. Carla is very much like a homebody. She doesn't like the ocean, she doesn't like swimming, she doesn't like doing much, so I'm forcing her to do some cool shit with me because I'm fucking turning 30, bitch. I want to do some cool fucking shit for my birthday. I don't want to just do nothing. That being said though, I really do like routine. I like just like waking up, doing content, editing, reading, eating the food that I always eat, and going to train. And yesterday I did not feel like training, but I fucking trained anyway, bitch, because that's what bad bitches do. Bad bitches train when they don't feel like fucking training. Do you know what I mean? Like, you gotta just train sometimes when you don't want to fucking train. Anyway, that's the fucking end of the video. We're gonna go get coffee. I'm gonna come up here. I'm gonna swim. I'm gonna read. And I'm gonna put on a fuckload of sunscreen because I'm fucking burnt, bitch. And then I'm going to edit this vlog. It's going to be up tomorrow. And then maybe take a rest day. Sunday is like universal fucking rest day for bodybuilders, I'm telling you. Anyway, that's it for the vlog, I think. If you fucking liked it, slay. If you didn't, I don't know what to tell you. If you didn't, tell me why. Leave it down in the comments so I find ways to improve. But if you fucking hated it, send it to somebody that you hate, just to spite them. Anyway, love you all. I hope everybody has a lit fucking day. And that's it. Vlog, YouTube done. Slay.